Hi artists, this is Mr. Rose. I am going to draw something today. I'm going to draw something today that is a little bit about science and a little bit about art. So a lot of times what we've talked about so far this year really has a lot to do with science. We talk about trees, we talk about animals and all kinds of life. And when you talk about different types of life, like animals and trees and plants and the way they live, you're talking about science. So we're going to do a little bit more where we talk about art and science. So what we're going to talk about today is how rainbows are made. Rainbows are made when sunlight travels through raindrops. So the next time you see the sun is out and it's raining a little bit, like sometimes there's a rain cloud in one part of the sky and rain's coming down, and then it's clear in another part of the sky and the sun is coming through. When that sun goes through those raindrops, you're going to see a rainbow. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a nature scene, right? So we're going to make some grass, all right? I'm going to do it so you can see it, right? I'm just going to draw some grass. I'm just going to use crayons. I'm not going to bother drawing anything with pencil first. All right, I'm just going to draw some grass. All right, just make little bits of grass going across the bottom. So I have my ground. All right, I'm not going to worry about making the sky blue because we're going to have a lot in the sky, right? Normally you can color your whole sky blue, right? But I'm not going to worry about that because there's going to be so many things happening in the sky. We don't really need the blue. One thing I am going to do though is I'm going to put a tree in there. All right, so we have a little something going on in the ground because one thing that really loves the rain and the sun are plants, right? And trees are definitely a type of plant. So I'm going to put a tree right there. All right, I'll color it in brown. Tree trunks are brown. They can be all different types of brown, but they're usually brown. All right. Okay, and I'm going to finish my tree. I'm going to make just green leaves. I'll just make like scribble scrabble type leaves up top. Just kind of scribble scrabble around and get some leaves up there, right? Just give it a whole tree top. All those mean like all those different lines are kind of scribble scrabble, but looks like leaves. All right. So now what I want to do, right, is I think I'm going to put my sun in first, right? So I got yellow for my sun. I didn't really talk about the colors we're going to need. We're going to need yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, brown, and black. Brown and black here. And the brown is just for the tree trunk. That's it, right? The black I'm going to use to draw the outline of the clouds, which we're going to do in a minute. But first I'm going to put my sun. I'll put it right there. You can put it anywhere you want in the sky, right? Anywhere you want to put your sun is fine. Some people like doing a circle sun, and some people like having a sun over in the corner, right? Like they do a sun just taking up that whole corner. I know my son, who's 7, likes to put them up in the corner like that. And a lot of you guys are 6, right? 5, 6 years old. You're about his age. There might be a couple 7-year-olds out there, right? All right, I have my sun, right? I can even put some sun rays coming out, right? Because it's partially sunny day. It's kind of a sunny day. You can have a day where the clouds are in the sky, but you can see the sun peeking through. It's not always just blue skies and sunshine, right? There's like mixes of different types of weather sometimes. All right, and that's what we have today, and that's when you see a rainbow. So over here in this other part of the sky, I'm going to put a puffy cloud, right? Okay, so I have a cloud and I have sun in the same sky. Now I'm going to put some raindrops, right? Raindrops are a cool shape. Can you see that shape? It's like a drop of water, right? They're like kind of skinny at the top and they're round at the bottom. They're kind of pointy like that. So I'm just going to put some raindrops coming down. Some blue raindrops. Right? Like the rain is coming down right there out of that cloud. Right? And the sunlight is going to pass through these raindrops. I'll put a couple more over here. Right? Maybe the rain is falling this way. Sometimes it falls at an angle, right? Doesn't always fall straight down. Maybe there's like some wind blowing the rain this way too. All right, so that's probably good for raindrops because I want to leave, there's one more thing that's going in the sky, right? I'm going to put a rainbow right across here, right? A nice big rainbow right across here. So what's my first color I'm going to use? I think I'm going to start with red, right? So I'm going to put a red line going across, right? Maybe I'll make it a little thicker. I don't want to make it too thick because I got all those colors I got to put in there. Right, I'm going to put one color, red. All right, and then right above the red, I'll put orange. You guys know the colors of a rainbow, right? We've got a primary color, and then we got a secondary color. It's kind of like the color wheel, right? And then the next color is yellow. So it goes primary, secondary. Primary, secondary. A little review on our primary and secondary colors too when you do a rainbow. All right. And then after yellow comes the green, which is a secondary. Because you take yellow and blue and you make green. So that means that the next one I'm going to need is blue. So I'm going to make a blue stripe. I'm not making them too thick. You want to make them thick enough to see them. But if you make these stripes super thick, you might not be able to squeeze them in underneath everything else that's in that sky. All right. And then I have one more color to put on here, and that's purple. All right. So there you go. We have raindrops and rainbows. We can make, if we wanted to give a name to our drawing, we call it Raindrops and Rainbows. All right, there you go. If you wanted to put anything else in here, you definitely could. Maybe like a couple of flowers, right? I'll put like a red flower over here. Like a tulip, maybe. And maybe another tulip. I'll do like a red one. And maybe, what other one? Maybe a purple one. Okay, I think I'm done with mine. Maybe I'll put one more flower over here. This little spot over here could use something. You can put whatever you want in there. All right, on this one I'm going to do like a, kind of like a big flower like that. I'll give a bunch of petals around the edges. Right, and then maybe make it yellow in the middle. Or no, you know what? I'm going to make it red in the middle. There we go. There's our drawing, rainbows and raindrops. All right, guys, have fun drawing this science and art drawing.